My name is Kylie Ray Becker, and I chose Capitol Reef National Park. I chose the Capitol Reef National Park in southern Utah because it is a gem characterized by sandstone cliffs, canyons, and dams. Some highlights include historic Fruita District, where visitors can explore orchard, beautiful drives, and more historical sites. Lastly, you can engage in outdoor activities such as hiking, backpacking, and at night, stargazing. People who visit are usually large family and casual tourists, but also serious outdoor explorers. They come for the beautiful hiking trails. Example of one is Hickman Bridge, exploring cathedral valleys, marathons, and enjoying seasonal fruit picking at the orchards I recently mentioned. Capitol Reef also attracts astronomy lovers due to dark sights at night, celebrated in events like the annual Heritage Starfest. Visitor attendance peaks in spring and fall due to the milder temperatures, thus making seasons ideal temperatures for hiking and outdoor activities. Summer has high numbers despite the heat, while winter has less attendance numbers, although it can be appealing because of the snow-dusted landscape. The visitation trends in the Capitol Reef's popularity is growing, with visitation numbers setting records in recent years. It had welcomed 1.4 million visitors in 2021, with consistent trends around 1.2 million annually in subsequent years. Seasonal fluctuations align with weather patterns, with peak months in spring and fall, such as mentioned. I chose linear regression to be one of my models because linear regression effectively models data with a consistent trend, making it suitable for a long-term visitation forecast. This is particularly useful when the data exhibits a steady upward and downward pattern. The mean absolute value of 76,390 reflects the average magnitude of errors in the forecast. While not as low as other methods like exponential smoothing, it is reasonable for datasets with variability. The mean squared of error provides a measure of prediction accuracy, although higher values here suggest sensitive to large deviations. The mean error is 0, indicating that on average the forecast error balance out between overestimating and underestimating. This suggests that the linear regression has low basis over the long term, even if some individual months exhibit large deviations. Overall, the linear regression may not have the lowest MAPE compared to exponential smoothing, but is more often interpretable and generalizable. It provides insights into the overall trend, especially for datasets that are less nosy. LR, linear regression, captures the general trend but struggles with short-term fluctuations. Its mean absolute percentage error, MAPE, suggests that errors are effectively small on average, but larger deviations occur during months with significant anomalies and non-linear patterns in visitation. Linear regression is particularly effective for long-term projections due to its simplicity and relevance on the overall trend. While it may not excel at capturing short-term seasonality or variability, it minimizes bias, low ME, and provides robust framework for understanding growth over time. However, if precision is critical, methods like exponential smoothing might be better suited due to the responsiveness to short-term fluctuations. Going into exponential smoothing, which is the next ones I chose this because its trend pattern was very similar to the real data. The mean error came in at 22,273. This number is the second best out of all different forecasting methods, while others being as high as 6,000, meaning it was very good mean error. This indicates low bias in forecasting, meaning the predictions are centered around the actual values without consistently overestimating or underestimating. The mean absolute deviation was 62,000, being the lowest out of all the forecasting methods. This highlights the precision in capturing the pattern of fluctuation. The mean absolute percentage error was 9.27, being, again, the second lowest among the forecasting methods. Overall, the trend is gradual and consistent, making it suitable for exponential smoothing. The method captured the overall trend without overacting to the short-term data, which linear regression struggled with. Exponential smoothing's weighted average enables it to quickly adapt to changing trends while maintaining stability. The low MAPE reflects that the method produces accurate forecasts relative to the magnitude of the data. This shows the responsiveness to the data changes and avoiding overcorrection. As exponential smoothing shows a balance between ME, MAD, and MAPE, making it a valuable option for this dataset. Exponential smoothing was chosen because it combines simplicity with accuracy, particularly for a dataset where trends are consistent and minor fluctuation needs to be smoothed without losing significant patterns. And my conclusion. In evaluating the forecasting methods for Capitol Reef National Park visitation trends, we consider these two forecasting methods to be the most reliable: linear regression and exponential smoothing. Each method has its strengths and limitations depending on the nature of the data and the forecasting needs. Overall, exponential smoothing emerges the best forecasting method for Capitol Reef National Park's visitation trends. It strikes a balance between accuracy, responsiveness, and stability, making it ideal for capturing both long-term and short-term needs, while linear regression only was for long-term needs and struggled with the short-term needs. While linear regression offers insight for overall growth, exponential smoothing provides a more precise and adaptable model, especially for datasets that exhibit gradual, consistent trends with occasional minor fluctuations. Exponential smoothing combination of simplicity and accuracy makes it a valuable tool for forecasting visitation trends in environments like Capitol Reef National Park.